Alright, bear with me guys. This is a new setup. And I'm going from the largest wing in the collection to the smallest wing. So, wish me luck. 100 wing, and I'm gonna try kneeling first.
Foil uses the letter R for racing. The drivetrain I'm using has the racing status as seen by the R on my remote screen, Foil R. Sorry to say, I cannot tell you my top speed with this wing. I did not push it to its full power due to available time, and to be honest, my style would not be described as a need for speed. However, I did notice a significant boost to acceleration. Combine that with a small unfamiliar wing with minimal lift, and it explains my porpoising up and down. Starting out on your knees is a great way to introduce yourself to any new equipment. The 100 racing wing has a wingspan of 28.5 inches, giving it a high aspect ratio of about 8.1. The second largest foil wing, the 200, has a ratio of about 7. The 100's smaller overall size and surface area makes it more like a precision tool or blade. This makes it more quick and twitchy or responsive, despite the high aspect ratio. I'm thinking it's a good chance there's a lot of people who are like me, who are both intimidated and curious by the 100 wing, especially with the term of racing and how small the surface area is, and if you've never been on such a small wing. But after trying it, I can tell you that it's really not as bad as you're probably thinking it is. You don't have to be racing. As I said earlier, my style is not to be described as someone who has a need for speed. I come from a wakeboarding background and I prefer speeds between, say, 15 and 20 miles per hour, and sometimes I go a little bit above 20.
Definitely a bit twitchy.
You will indeed need to go faster, say closer to 20 miles per hour, definitely a little over 15, but again, it's not as intimidating as I thought it would be. It is indeed a wing recommended for experienced riders only, but instead of R standing for racing, it might also stand for reactive, or responsive, or radical. I actually had a lot of fun with this wing and would love to ride it more to give a more in-depth review, including the range and ride time, and possibly push it to its full power as well.
Alright. Reaches at faster speed seem to be a little bit easier.
As a reminder note, this is the first time I'm test riding the 3-blade flex fold folding prop, which is a little bit more difficult to recover from breaches at slower speeds, but much less noticeable at higher speeds. Though I am a big advocate of riding switch stance and I do it a lot, the newness of this entire setup is revealing and telling of just how much my switch stance has to improve compared to my normal stance.
Switch on the 100!
Also, this is the end of my run. It's cold, I'm a bit tired, and that adds to the scenario as well.
Oh wow. I definitely need more time normal stance, let alone switch stance, on the 100 wing.
If you haven't already, please give me a big thumbs up for riding switch on the 100 wing, a completely different setup, and coming from the 250 down to the 100. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time in the next video on Lake Powell, and live life to the fullest.